What's up, everybody? MopHead here, and welcome to week 4, right? Yeah, we're in week 4. Welcome to week 4 of Custard Month. All right. So, like I said last week, this week is going to be fruity custards. Yeah, so we got some nice fruity custards to go over. All right. So, the first one we're going to be looking at is Milk of the Devine by Fresh Peas, aka Fresh 03. Y'all know who Fresh is. So the recipe reads 0.5% flavor art, apricot, 2% TFA cheesecake graham crust, 2% flavor art red touch, 3% TFA strawberry ripe, 1.5% Capel sweet strawberry, 1.5% Capel vanilla custard B1, 0.5% and aware vanilla chicha, and 3.5% TFA whipped cream. So yeah, so obviously kind of a strawberries and cream type thing going on. So it's not quite so much a custard, even the vanilla custard, and it's only used at 1.5%. So it's more of like a lighter strawberries and cream, and then the vanilla custard's in there just to kind of add a little richness. Does add a little bit of butteriness too. It's not even enough to really get like the egg note out of there. It's more of it's more to add a little richness, and it adds a little bit of that butter note, but very nice. So I'd say like the cream aspect of this recipe really kind of relies on the whipped cream. And that's kind of what you get. You get more of like a really light kind of strawberry, like whipped cream taste. Like I said, the vanilla custard adds a little bit of richness. The cheesecake adds a little bit more body, but it's really nice still. And the strawberry combination, it's really good. That red touch, strawberry ripe, sweet strawberry combo. It's a really nice combo. And then, the apricot is really actually pretty nice in there too. I think it's the first time I've seen somebody use it to layer in with the strawberry, but yeah, it's not bad. Flavor our apricot's just a really good kind of layering flavor for fruits because it doesn't hold a lot of flavor, but the little bit of flavor it does just seems to like boost up mangoes. Like it is killer with mangoes, um, oranges. I mean, that's what I've mostly seen it used with is like kind of more orangish type, fruits or like citruses and things like that. But yeah, strawberry totally makes sense, and it worked out nice. So as far as strawberry and creams go, it's good. Probably still not quite the best one I've ever had, but it's up there. It's up there. It's pretty nice. So I'll give it a good 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, good stuff. If you just don't have enough strawberry and cream type recipes in your life, it's worth mixing up. All right, get out of here, McAfee. Nobody wants you. I'm going to be going for next. So the next one we're going to go for is Mango Custard by Ataro's Kitchen, aka Aaron Cazzola from the DIY Egypt University. And his recipe reads 0.4% flavor art apricot, 2.3% TFA Bavarian cream, 2.5% flavor art custard, 1.2% TFA marshmallow, 0.4% flavor art meringue, 1.3% TFA Philippine mango, 1.6% Capella sweet mango, and 5% Capella vanilla custard. Really nice. So this one, yeah, it's definitely geared as a custard. I was surprised how nice mango and custard go together. It's not really a combination I've tried myself yet, and yeah, I think the two, they complement each other really well. Also, I want to say about this one. So this one, the custard part of it's like it's okay, it's pretty decent. But the mango part of it is really nice. This is a really, really well layered mango. So, Capella sweet mango is pretty decent, but it's just missing something. It's pretty artificial as far as mangoes go. TFA Philippine mango I've never tried before. I actually got it for this recipe, and that seemed to really add that little bit it needed, that little for the authenticity. It kind of adds those like more kind of bitter and tart notes to what a true mango has in it. And then, like I said, that apricot again. Apricot's just a good layering fruit. Just kind of like, yeah, plug it in wherever. Not just wherever, but yeah, apricot. You can always throw in flavor art apricot with your mangoes. It just always works. Um, and then flavor art custard, obviously a good one to kind of bridge when you want to do a fruit and a custard type recipe. Flavor art custard is always a good one because it kind of has those like lemony notes, which kind of usually help boost up the. That probably also helps boost up that tartness of the mango. Yeah, especially with Capella sweet mango, it's just like a really sweet kind of like processed juice type of mango. But yeah, really good. I'm enjoying it. Give it 4 out of 5. And then our recipe of the week is another mango custard. Yeah, kind of interesting. I was like, never really thought to do mango and custard, and I got 2 of them submitted for this. So yeah, because these were both submitted. But I was like looking for custard recipes. So this one is Bayside Mango Custard by Chef John, aka Hobo Vapes. Gotta love it. And this recipe reads 0.15% TFA vanillin, 2% flavor art apple pie, 3% Cupcake World. I gotta remember what it was. Cupcake World Devine cream, 0.15% Capella golden butter, 0.75% Capella sweet super sweet, 6% Capella sweet mango, and 5% Capella vanilla custard. So obviously this one is quite a bit different than the last mango custard. This one's more focused around building the custard and then just adding a little mango. The other one, it had some layers to the custard, but it was definitely, I felt it was more focused on like nailing down that mango, which it did. It nailed down that mango really nicely. And the custard was okay in that one. And then this one's kind of the opposite. This one it just uses Capella sweet mango, which, it's okay. But the custard's done so well that like really it just, that little bit of mango just kind of adds that little fruity note in there. And I guess like it was almost a tie, but I guess like kind of being custard month and stuff, I decided to give it to Bayside. Yeah, this custard is killer. Like this custard combination. I would say you could just pretty much that Capella sweet mango. You could just sub that for a strawberry or whatever you wanted, or you could probably even just take it out, and then it would probably just be a really nice, just straight custard. Flavor apple pie was interesting. I guess that's kind of like the interesting ingredient that kind of stands out. Kind of the same that we've been talking about, like adding that kind of those bakery style notes that that don't kind of come off. That don't really give bakery texture to the recipes, but they I don't know, they just fill in some gaps, man. They just like the same thing that we've talked about with graham crackers, with what else has been used? Yeah, with like graham crackers or like TFA cheesecake graham crust, or just, like little bakery notes that just, they don't really like jump out in the recipe, but they kind of mold in to like just kind of really build up that custard and really hold everything together. And that's what I kind of feel like the flavor our apple pie did here. Because if you ever had flavor our apple pie, it really doesn't have an apple taste to it. It's kind of more, it's more of like a pie crust. Um, yeah, Devon cream, awesome. Again, we're looking at that like that 4 to 6% range for the vanilla custard, and in both of these mango recipes, kind of sweet spot, especially when you build upon them. It really molds away from just being like a straight Capella vanilla custard tasting recipe. And he did a really good job of that in this one. Is using Capella vanilla custard as kind of a foundation, and then building upon it enough to where it really doesn't end up tasting just like Capella vanilla custard. I'd say a lot of that has to do with probably the Devon cream. I think that Devon cream probably really molded the flavor in here. Yeah, and then the sweet mango just really gives it a little bit of mango flavor, but it's not like in Aaron's recipe where the mango is really like prominent and really realistic. In this one, it's almost, I don't want to say an afterthought, but I don't want to say this. Sometimes I just don't know really how to put it right. Um, Add the mango note in there on this like really nice custard. Yeah, like I said, and Aaron's was more like a really nice mango with like custard in it. So good job, both. I mean, all three of you guys put out really awesome recipes. But yeah, Chef John, awesome man. So give this one another 4 out of 5. And then what do we have left? So yeah, so next week's the last week of custard month. It's been fun. It's been delicious. It's been a great month. I have a couple. So next week we have 2 pretty high profile custards to do, and then just another one that I don't know, maybe it's high profile. It's not really one I've heard of, but yeah, we're going out with a bang next week, and yeah, and then I got a bunch of stuff planned for the future. So until next time, eat, sleep, mix, repeat. Be good to each other, and I will talk to you all later.